you for joining me for this video. I'm so excited to share with you my Hobonichi 2023 lineup and what I've got. Now, I'm sure there's like heaps of Hobonichi videos popping up on YouTube at the moment, so if you've picked and selected mine to watch, thank you so much. I hope I can offer maybe something a little bit different. I hope that you enjoy this video and you like some of these ideas, and mainly unboxing and jumping in and seeing what I've selected for my 2023 Hobonichi. If you're not a regular viewer of this YouTube channel, hi, I'm Jenna. I share lots of previously videos on my Hobonichi flip-throughs over the years, and I share other journals. I also share pen pal things and things I create like printables and what I've been making for my Patreons. I also have an Etsy shop where I sell my zines, so feel free to check those out. I actually have a Hobonichi flip-through video over on my Patreon that I've never shared on YouTube before, and I also used our studio journal for 2022, so the flip through half year of that is also over on my Patreon, so I really appreciate any support. I also have a daily journal zine. If you also love Hobonichis, I did a daily journal zine. A zine is like an independent publication made from artists, creatives, or anyone who kind of wants to make something in book/magazine form, so it's like a little zine. So you can check that out over on my Etsy shop. So let's get right into it. What is this rainbow box that I've got here? You know I love to change up and do something different. Obviously, I have some exciting news. I'm just going to cut to the footage, but I've come home from my trip to Melbourne, which is a state in Australia. I'm from Sydney, so I went for a little holiday to Melbourne with my husband. I go and visit many stationery stores when I'm away, bookstores, things like that. I do have a little Melbourne update on my Patreon post. I did a post gallery at the moment that's on there, but I'm yet to hopefully share a video of some more shop footage. But I'm going to put the footage up here, but basically I found a Hobonichi shop in Australia. Now the store, many of you might know if you're doing Hobonichi for a few years, especially Aussie based, that some stores sell Hobonichis online in Australia, but there's a store called Milligram that also have Hobonichis. Now I went and visited the store, and it was really a funny incident. As I went to exit the store, I saw one of the lovely sales assistants loading up Hobonichi Week, merchandising the new Hobonichi Weeks, and it was really funny. My husband was outside and he said he caught the moment that I actually saw the Hobonichis in the wild, and he said my eyes were just like lit up, and then my mouth was like a gate, like hanging on the floor. And then I turned around, I saw another lady like walking with a pile of A5 and A6 Hobonichi covers on covers. So pretty amazing. So I was so excited, one, because I wanted to actually get footage for you to share. It's very rare for an Aussie, or mainly some people in America as well, or other countries like UK. You basically have to be in Japan to touch and feel and see Hobonichis close up. So to be able to like get my hands and look at everything like that in store was amazing, and I was just on this high for the rest of the day. So I picked up one thing on the first visit, and then my husband said let's go back for a second day because he could see. I came back to our hotel and did some calculations on how much things would cost if I ordered online to Japan versus like shipping and things like that, and what's in store. So look at this. So obviously I wasn't able to get some of the accessories I would have liked, like the washi tapes and things like that, but I'm so happy I could choose the items that I want and have a look at the coloring of the covers, because images on the Hobonichi website can look a bit different to the color of the covers when you actually get them in real life. If you saw one of my past videos, I painted my Hobonichi because I wasn't happy with the color of the cover for a previous one. So yeah, I'm really excited what I got, because I was really chill about this year's update, and nothing really wowed me. But then when I saw some things in person, I was like, oh my god, okay, this is happening. And I think in hindsight, I've actually saved a lot of money, even though there's like some tacked on cost, because obviously this shop imports the stock and then they've got to, you know, make money somehow. But to not be concerned about getting, everyone's seen everyone's boxes are getting damaged and just some other things going on. I'm just like, oh, what a relief I don't have to deal with that. And to not wait and just get this straight away was just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed that like footage there. I'm going to jump in and show you what I got. So this is, I'm going to get to what I've showed you, but I'll quickly reveal what this is because you're like, oh, what is that box? Yeah, I just wanted to make something different and fun. So I actually have, this is my master Hobonichi box, and what I've done is I've made myself a little kit to go with what I've using for next year, because I can't really afford like heaps of different covers and things like that, and I would love to get some of the like elephant washi and some of the boards that came out. I do have some things coming, like a cover on cover coming, but I've made a little kit, so I'm going to show you what I actually bought, and then I'll get you to show you the little master kit. And if you're curious, I actually decorated this box with washi tape. So yeah, I wanted to create something really special, my own little kit, and maybe this could be a little idea for Hobonichi for like a color of or a design that maybe they could do on a future box, because something I made has shown up in actual form in the Hobonichi store regarding the covers of something I made for my Patreons, which was like, what? So it was an interesting coincidence. So let's get to it. This is what I got. I'm really excited to hear, maybe in the comments you can let me know what you got. Please keep spoilers away from the comments. I want people to be surprised when I open up my box, and I work really hard to make these videos. So it came in this, they put this in a really nice paper bag. Normally I don't get bags because, you know, because of plastic, but this is a beautiful paper bag, and I was traveling, so I ended up putting a lot of my purchases throughout my Melbourne trip in here. So this is what I got. So obviously there's going to be pros and cons by buying in store and then buying online, but I think I have come to a happy medium of both, and to have that ultimate experience of actually going into a physical shop and purchasing the Hobonichi was like, because we can't get to Japan, or we haven't been able to, for me it was like, oh my god, like a Japanese experience. So that was just amazing itself. So this is clearly what I got. So it's kind of been revealed, but there's more goodies I've got aside because I bought some stationery in Melbourne, and I'll probably slowly share my Patreons, and if I get time here on YouTube, some of the other stationery items I've got, or more detail about where I got things. But for now, let's focus on the Hobonichi. So I got, I wasn't planning on getting a cover at all, or really maybe I kind of was thinking about getting a Weeks, and I knew I was going to get one of the notebooks. Like I normally get the Avex split books, so I kind of knew that, but I wasn't yet sure if I was getting any covers because of a previous mishap from one of the years where I didn't like the color of the covers. But this is what I got. So I got the, I mean, I don't even know the name of it. I'm so sorry. Is it like the Dream Soda or something like that cover? I'm normally like really with it, but I've just had so much going on and working on Patreon that I'm just haven't had time to focus. But what's really amazing is, just look at this. Okay, so I got this, I think it's the Dream Soda or something like that cover. It's a new one for 2003. So obviously I put the weeks aside for now, but just hold on. I'm going to like share with, I'm not going to spend too much time unboxing everything because I want to get to that rainbow box, and I want to quickly share with what I plan to do with my weeks and stuff. Just trying to make this video a little bit more interesting, because I'm sure you've all been watching lots of unboxings and you might know how Hobonichis work anyway. But I did open this up, and I was really eager at the hotel in Melbourne to look at this inside here. So I thought it was a really good deal in the way that I got the cover. I'm just going to pull this out here because, oh my god, I was excited that it was a good deal. I got like the planners set. That's what they called it in store. Normally you buy the cover and then you pick your planners, but I thought it was a pretty good deal. Like it was $150 or so for the cover. And I did get the, you can't choose what book's inside. So normally I get the Japanese version of the Avex, so the split A5. I did ask the sales assistant, could I swap that out because they had the AVEC split, but she said no, this is the way that the planner set comes. You get a cover, choose your cover, and you get the planner inside. So it is a cousin. So I am new to, well, not new actually. My first Hobonichi A5 was, I think, a cousin, and it got too bulky because I pack it lots of things inside. It's new because it's actually an English edition, but I'm really happy because I can actually read some of the quotes and things, and sometimes I used to try cover up the quotes. So I'm just going to quickly open this because, like I said, there's 1,001 probably videos already, like going into detail. I'm really excited to see that the little Hobonichi Techo brochure is a cookie theme because I love cookies. I'm such a chocolate chip cookie fan. I also loved how I could read the brochure too. So really, again, I don't know if that's like special with the English version, and to get the little test paper. So they're going to change the Tommy River paper in 2024, and this is why I think just Japan are just on it when it comes to customer service and thinking about what the user, the journaler, would want or want to know. And that's this little paper. It's like a mini Hobonichi. I always want to put it in my little Hobonichi that I made for my Patreons. I'll show you in a second, because it's just like a mini Hobonichi, but it's great. You can test your inks and things on that. So that's like a little test paper that comes with it. New to the ink cousin, I not sure, I can't remember my other cousin, but it's colored, different color grids, so that's different for me. So I'm going to see how that goes. Now, I do prefer the split AVEC. So the idea that I had is that I didn't want to buy the AVEC because it was like $100 just for the journal set, and I'm just like, no, I can't afford that. So I went with this cover planner set and thought, look, I'm a DIY, I'll make do. So I'm going to see how I go with the full year journal. And if I find it getting bulky, I'm just going to do some surgery on it. I'm going to cut it in half, okay? And I'm going to do some fun DIY with it. Another option is I do have a day free, so I could use that for the next half the year. So, yeah, unless in the meantime, someone's like, oh, I've got an AVEC, Jenna, and I want a cousin. Do you want to swap? And they're in, like, Australia, and that's really, like, easy to do. And then maybe I'll do that, but for now I'm just going to work with this, but I'm really eager to get going on using it. So that is the English edition. I love the bonus change, like I can read it all. And then you got the bits quickly, just the bits at the back I noticed that I'm really excited about. I think these are in the weeks too. So the timetable I'm used to, the graph, I know the favorites. I think they've had My 100 before. I really love the My Favorite Things page, and I think there might have been in previous ones, but I've never been able to obviously read them. I really like, this is really good, the words to remember. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I might put like photos in here, like a snapshot that sums up the month, or I don't know, I'll theme it or something. I like this little day check-off list. I keep a bullet journal ready, so I would have to like really decide what's the best thing to use it for. Maybe I can use it for Patreon. And I've had all the gifts and all that before, and I think the exercise sheets, oh yeah, they're little, it was exercise last year, wasn't it, or something? But yeah, the little details, or maybe there's exercise in the weeks. Let's have a look. So there's that. So very exciting. Yeah, and I like trying something new again. So Lisa's A5. So this is the beautiful color. I think it's the Dream Soda cover, but it's this beautiful salmon pink. Does it say it in here? And then this is the cover here. I think it might have looked like a little bit, did it look bluer or turquoisey more online? I can't remember, but I had to get this and then wait for it, okay? I'm wondering if Hobonichi saw this, or maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, there might have been a colour version of this before. But I just thought this was so uncanny, okay? Is uncanny the right word? But in September, last year, I launched my Patreon, and as a special, I DIY'd this paper cut Hobonichi. Oh my god. It's like my little Hobonichi prayers were coming true. Like, I was like thinking, what colors would I like? A Hobonichi color cover, and I thought I'll paper craft that up and make a little pen pal folder. I think I've got a video up on here, YouTube, of this little folder. I can't remember what I've shared on here and what I've shared on Patreon. But yeah, I basically made this little folder of Hobonichi, Tetrokagi, Start a New Year journaling type thing. I've got like my Happy Mail postcard in here. It was given away the first month as a special, but I have them on my, I have this little postcard on my Etsy shop now. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. So obviously I might get this little folder back out because I've had it tucked away and maybe include it somewhere because I just can't believe that. I just really can't believe that. It's so funny. And clearly I'm going to use my, if you saw my little Barra puppy here, it was also part of one of my Patreon printables somewhere. So that's the little, that's what happened there. Oh my god, and please let me know in the comments again what you're getting, what you've done, what you've ordered, what's coming, what you're using. Doesn't have to be Hobonichi. Okay, and then we go on to the Hobonichi weeks. I've mentioned on my Patreon, and here quickly I'm getting back into my traveler's notebooks. I do like journaling in this format. I actually have 2 Hobonichi weeks previously used. I can't remember what year they were. They were before they got really, really popular. I think maybe the first year they came out I might have used it. I can't think of the date, but I got 2 others, so I thought I'll give it a go. I didn't use them the previous years because I find they bulk. I don't like how they bulk up and then you're trying to like shut the journal, but there's a lot of DIYs I can do. Like I've bought some special elastics and different things for that. So I got the, I'm just talking a mile a minute. It's got a little, book here in there too. I also opened this up. I squealed when I saw this because I love melon soda themed things. I love Japanese retro things. So I like squealed. This is probably one of the only things that I really kind of was drawn to in the lineup this year. I did like the Moomin one, and I loved the book. What's the little characters? The Can I one, but everything I want, and I like the little loaf mouse, but everything in the A5, A6 covers and weeks, like Moomins and that, it's always exclusive to Japan, and I can't get my hands on it, so it's really upsetting and frustrating. I think that's why I zoned out for a little bit until I saw these things in the shop. So I love the retro. I love how I could just pick up this and have a look. It's embroidered. Also, I had a little hack. I don't know if anyone's come up with this idea yet because I haven't had a chance to look at anyone else's unboxings yet because I've been away and just trying to get all my Patreon work done. But I opened this up at the hotel and I was like, oh my god, at the plastic things, because straight away I'm like, that can be used. Don't throw these out, guys, because it can be used as a bookmark. It is a little bit bigger. It sticks out. It would fit perfectly in a traveler's notebook. Where's my book journal? Okay, so this is a traveler's notebook, and it sits in there fine, nice and cozy. So you could, I'm just going to show you because I don't have my stickers right out here. You could use it as a washi swatch or as like a sticker holder, like stick stickers on it. So don't throw this. I hope none of you have thrown this out, because since I saw it, I'm like, so much can happen. We've won with 2 little pieces of plastic, and I got so excited. I just think I'm just like got so many ideas of how you could use these. So maybe in another video, but there's the main no-brainer idea is for like a washi type of swatching thing. So very excited for that. They're nice and sturdy. They could be bookmarks. So yeah, really excited about the Hobonichi weeks. And what I tend to use this for is for a health journal. I thought it would work well because there's a cafe pictures. I even thought I could use it as like a cafe journal, but I think I kind of want to make a to-do list or like a health tracker type semi-bullet journal, but more documentation. I'm going to use it to stick in cream soda themed stationery. So I've got this cute little washi tape. So I'm going to go all out with this cream soda theme, and just this is going to be a good cream soda things everywhere. So yeah, it's really nice. Got the little pocket there, and this little information at the back. So they've got all the same little bits. This is also English. I normally again have got it in Japanese. Oh, here's the exercise measuring thing, that's what it is. So yeah, just excited to maybe use my Hobonichi weeks again. I don't know if anyone wants to see any. I've never shared a flip through, I don't think, of my previous Hobonichi weeks. Sorry, there's a big truck outside. So let me know if you want to see it, or I might be something that I'll share on Patreon. I just thought there is a little mark there, but it's not too bad. And I got to like check all the patterns and all that when I was there, because someone, I didn't even notice till I got back, but I saw someone on like a Facebook group was saying that they don't, sometimes you can miss some of the icons. So another good reason where you can go pick your journal out to make sure it's the one you like. I'm not too fussy. So that's the picks. Now let's get to the rainbow box. So I've got the little rainbow box, like I said, a kit, things that didn't fit inside. I've got this cute little pencil case. I also have a little Animal Crossing character I want to put as a keychain. This is probably all going to be in a setup video. I got my favorite one. So cute. If you like Animal Crossing, I also have some Animal Crossing printables on my Etsy shop. I haven't played the game personally, but I love the characters, and I really kind of got really excited about them and did a few artworks and journaling Animal Crossing things that I have in my Etsy shop. I thought she would look nice on my Hobonichi. I wasn't even sure at the time what cover I was going to get, but yeah, more details on the things going on in maybe a setup video. And I do have this cover on cover from, I don't know if it was like last year. Might have been last year or the previous. No, I think it's actually 2021. Where are we? 2020 maybe, cover on cover. Now I did order the new cover on cover with like the astrology like animals on it, and I ordered the cover on cover with the flowers. So that's coming. I bought them from Amazon. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, I still think I saved by not buying from the Amazon, the Japan Hobonichi shop. So let's open this up. It's full of little things that I want to use in my Hobonichi. Now it looks like a bundle of unopened things too, because like I said, I've just been on holidays in Melbourne, and I picked up some stationery items when I was there. I might just flip this around. Some stationery items when I was there. So I've got this little like acetate. See, this is similar to the stuff that was with the weeks. And another idea I had is I think I could even illustrate on that plastic bit and stick it in my journal. It says cute on it, so it's super cute. So I got that. I've kind of, like I said, I've made myself a little kit now. I've mentioned on previous unboxing videos that I get kitty ears when I order from the Hobonichi shop, but I got the kitty ears from some stationery stores in Melbourne. I went to Daylesford and Ballarat as well, so I got some stuff from there. And now I've got a post on my Patreon about some of the shops I visited, and hopefully I can do a video. I don't know where it's going to go yet, here or Patreon. I like to let my patrons know things first, so yeah, there's that. But I got some new little kitty kits. You can see I like colourful things. I also got this in Melbourne. Like how it says, yeah, it's got really cute, and it's got some little rabbits on it. Not that I gravitate too much towards rabbit things, but next year's Lunar New Year animal is rabbits. If that's correct. And I just feel like we just had rabbits. Like, not too long ago. So this is why I've got this. I'm like, okay, that can go in. Think about Lunar New Year now, and I like to Lunar New Year animal journal each year. I like to do like a page. This was also from a little shop that I visited in Ballarat called the Crafty Squirrel. It's gorgeous. I love retro things. This also feels very Mark Ryden to me. Again, it's like bunny themed. I thought it could work well like on the cover. So sometimes I'll stick a blank cover on top, and you can like stick like a card or something. So that looks really cute. So grab that. I have some things from previous years that I keep in this box, like the pens that I never use. Does anyone actually use the Hobonichi pens? I'm upset I missed the hobo bag though. I would have liked to have got the hobo bag. That's a special item for this year. But you know, you've got to pick and choose what to do. These little retro tags are super cute, so I got put those in there. I get some stuff sent from pen pals if I'm really lucky, or just some friends or patrons send surprises in my PO box. I'm always so thankful for that, especially those sending me like gifts. And lately, like my PO box has just been empty for like the last month. Get really sad, but yeah, I know we're going through hard times and the cost of posting and things, so people are kind of changing things up about how often they're sending mail. I love these Lisa Larson washi tapes, and this one's got like these really nice patterns on it. I don't know, I just get really excited. I think of like what Hobonichi, I think about what washi tapes I want to use like when I first open up my journal, so I can start. I'm just so excited to get going. I did get some other washi tapes away. This one is amazing. I don't know if I'm giving you a good idea of the pattern, but I love to color coordinate and then just put like every color everywhere. I don't really leave any clear gaps or white gaps or anything. So again, like this is really rare for me to have like a bit of a stationery haul. I'm yet to try and make an income through Patreon and Etsy. And I work 7 days a week, but I'm nowhere near it. So that's why the pledges and the Etsy purchases help. And so that's why I'm very, like, it's only like a couple times a year I'll splash out. Like on a holiday or Christmas or my birthday, I'll get a couple of things. Really excited about this new paintery washi tape. I also got this little one. It's a little mouse. Because obviously they brought this out, I'm assuming the year of the rat. And we finally got it in Australia, so grabbed that. And then I've got this one with all the little colourful bears. And I don't know what it is, but because I've been watching like Star Trek this year, but this feels like very kind of Star Trek, like old school Star Trek to me. It's colourful bears and stars, like why would it scream Star Trek? But that's what it does for me. Because I'm thinking about making pages to theme with Star Trek, and I got some cool Star Trek collector cards when I was from this retro store when I was out too. I went into a few other Japanese stores. I'm going to just save all the stores I went to in a video because there's just too much information and this is going to be a long video as itself. But I was really excited to get the new midliners, and I love using these for like highlighting elements in the Hobonichi and then writing on top of them. Like I'm sure all of you know enough about zebra midliners, but I actually really liked these kind of monotone, like duller, pastel-y kind of colors, and I loved this set, especially when it comes to journaling in my traveler's notebook, but I kind of threw these in here because I just wanted to show you them. And then the melon soda theme things continue. So I grabbed this sticker set and I was so excited to see this in the wild in Melbourne. Like, when I say in the wild, I mean it's like in a store physically, and it's in the wild because, oh my god, there's Japanese stationery somewhere in a physical shop in Australia and I just lose it. So really excited. It's got a little cafe theme. I threw this in the box too because I wanted to show you. I also got this. It's the Big Things map. We have like giant random things placed around Australia, and this is a map about all those things. I think I've talked about the big things before, maybe in a video. I think it was like a summer video with the Japanese shaved eyes video. I think I had like some retro postcards and things, but yeah, so cool. I love the artwork, everything amazing. I got it. And then I found this at the op shop. This was actually in the Southern Highlands as we were driving back home. It says Little Miss Lucky, the Little Miss characters. If you saw like a previous Patreon printable, I made up my own Little Miss characters. See, $1 from Vinnie's, but I thought, like, look at the colours. So look at the colours. So I thought that was perfect. These were sent to me by a lovely Linda, one of my Patreons. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like the Fueki character. These are little clips, so they're going in the Hobonichi somewhere. And I am a fan of little clips because previously in my Hobonichis I've used this little OG Sandman, and I've used this little girl before. I had a few of these in like a set in like my traveler's notebooks. This little pocket just randomly gets stuck in every Hobonichi I have, and at the end of like the year of a Hobonichi documenting year, I pull it out, put it in the master box, and it makes an appearance in my new journal. I don't know, I just love these characters. Again, really kind of retro characters, and it comes with me. I just like hoard it from journal to journal. And then I think there's just like a few other things left over from previous years. So this is what I was talking about. So I do have half of this Hobonichi from 2019 because one of my first Hobonichis was the A6 and I didn't like how small it was. And one of my lovely friends, Joanne, sent me the second half of the year in A5 because she wasn't using it. So I still have my A6, but I don't waste these Hobonichi journals, so I can use this for something else. I have a lot of ideas for notebooks all the time, so that will get used. But like I was saying, if I find like I can't be bothered to perform surgery on that English cousin, I can definitely use this day 3 because even though I can't remember if they actually, it might say like a year on some of the elements, but I can cover that up, okay? Yeah, because it says 2020. I can cover these dates up. That's why I make those date stickers. And they're printables I have on my Etsy store, because you can cover this stuff up. So no worries. This is what you got to do for like a budget-friendly situation. And then I have like my little Astro Boy board. I want to get that out. And then these are just some things I've got from previous years that I kind of had and put it in here. So I've got a clear cover on cover, and I have some idea I want to do with that. And I got that Hobonichi book in 2021. I shared it in a previous unboxing video, the 2021 unboxing. If you want to see a closer look at some of those things, it will be in that video. I might have shared some of these too. I'm just going to quickly show you this because this is probably the most interesting regarding this video. And that's, I got these little ties from Daiso specifically for my Hobonichi weeks. So like I mentioned, the Hobonichi weeks, what I didn't like it when I first used it a few years ago now is that it bulked up. But I found these little elastics, like just fashion elastics from Daiso, and I just thought they would look really nice on here. And now looking at this, the green looks really nice. What other color? Even this kind of bluey turquoise looks good. The yellow kind of pulls out this kind of custardy creamy color. So that is something I definitely could be using to tie around here. Now I've seen people use clear covers on covers. I actually don't have a plain clear one this year for that. They didn't have them in the shop. I didn't want to spend any more money. But I've seen like you can do like clips and things like DIY clips and things like that. All those magnetic clips I've seen on Hobonichi's. But yeah, I think I could try this. I did wrap a previous Hobonichi Weeks in a band before, and it did leave a mark. I'm just going to quickly show you. So I actually have Hobonichi Weeks. It's for 2018 and 2019. So this is what I did with the Hobonichi Weeks. I got this band from Kiki K, but look, like this has just been sitting in my little study here. So it did do some like later on damage, but that's like a thicker elastic. But it doesn't really bother me that much. The only thing I'm like, is like, I could have reused this clear cover for my new one, but I think it might be a bit warped. But I could sit it out and see. My other one doesn't have that, so I could be using my other one. So this is my Hobonichi Week. So I don't know if I'm going to flip through on here or Patreon, but just let me gauge the interest and then I can decide. I do like to reward my Patreons because they're pledging, but I am really thankful to my like amazing YouTube audience here. I know you're seeing these videos because I know my Patreons came from my YouTube and like long time friends and viewers. So I love you guys, and that's why I continue to post here. As a special reward for them and to my lovely like long-term YouTube community. So thank you so much for watching. If you're still with me, let me know you watched it all the way through. If you like some of these ideas, I'm so sorry I wafted on for so long, but I just like, I'm really excited. Stay tuned for a setup video. I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. I'm trying to get through all my Patreon creation for the next 2 months. So trying to get like a wrap up, like get most of my content done so I can have a bit of a break at Christmas time. Yeah, if you want to support me, show your support anyway. Like this video, comment, visit my Etsy shop, go on and pledge to my Patreon. I get really like, it's so hard to like haggle yourself, but I can't keep going if it doesn't grow. Like I'm not a famous studio vlogger or anything, and I'm just like fortunate to have like a steady income on there. I like, yeah, it goes up and down for me, and I'm still yet to make the income versus the time I'm putting in. But I really love you all, and I'm so thankful I could just like share all this with you. And if you've clicked on, you're excited to see what I got. I'm excited to know what you got. I'm excited to know what you're using. I'm excited to know what you would like to see. So yeah, I really do love you all, and I really am so appreciative of everything and the support. So yeah, see you soon, hopefully for a setup or some sort of flip or something. See you all soon. Okay, bye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.